Hello, and we're back. Okay, this is the final setup for the Russound. Now, what did we need? What was the holdup? Okay, so we got this little Bluetooth gizmo over here. That is, we're gonna need that. I've lost it. Okay, it's somewhere around here. And there's a little brain box over there, which of course will be mounted much nicelier to the wall. What we had to do, what I had to do was we had to trick the Russound into convincing it was on the network. So now this house has no LAN, and it still doesn't, so I just brought over a switch, which did the trick just fine. I was able to connect the computer to it. There is a piece of software that you have to use from Russound to configure it, and I'll just give you a little screen thingy of that. And that lets you get into your sources, your zones, locking volume levels. Actually, it's a whole bunch of stuff. It gets you right into the brains of the system. There is supposed to be a web page on the actual controller, but for some reason it is not responding. Now, they also have an app, there's an app for that, for the iPad, which I purchased ages ago, thinking that it was the miracle cure. However, it turns out not to be. What it does do is it lets you pick whatever loads. Hello. I just love the power and the speed of this iPad. Just don't go crazy with it, you know what I'm saying? Let's just try again here. Okay, so here we go. So it's going to do the little connect, and there we are. Now source 6 is this computer, my regular generic laptop, which I've just got a bunch of crap on it. The sad thing is the Russound has no way to communicate with the computer, so the computer really is acting as a tape deck. It just is blasting out whatever is loaded into Winamp, and it sends it straight in line level to the Russound. So there's no, even though there are shuttle controls on the Russound app, you can't actually stop, blah 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 blah. You can control the zones, the volume, bass, treble, and a whole bunch of stuff. And in fact, I'll just show you the little configuration screen they give you, which is kind of cool because you can walk around with the iPad and do all this stuff. Now, nothing to do with the Russound, but when I was playing these videos back, I noticed something very weird behind me that no one asked about, is this pipe. I have no clue what it is, so don't ask. Okay, perfect. So what have we learned today? Alright, so we've got the Bluetooth module working. Now it only talks, the only thing here that I've got Bluetooth, aside from this iPad, which has no music on it, yeah, Murphy's Law, is my little Samsung phone here with one song, the Sadler Brothers. So if we tell this thing here to switch to source 1, okay, now we'll see that it's gone into Bluetooth mode. So let's wander, so we'll set the volume nice and beefy. And we can also see down here too, this is one of my, I just love saying the word party mode. Right down here there's a little thing that says party mode, and that means exactly as it sounds. Every single zone is lit up like a Christmas tree. So all the zones will play the one source input. That's the cool thing with the Russound, is if you've got, let's say we've got, in this example, we've got the Bluetooth. So you're sitting up in the living room, which I will take you there, and you want to hear something on your phone in your zone, no problem. Let's say I'm here. Actually, I don't want to be here. I'd rather be in the bar. I could connect in onto zone 6 and have it out, or source 6, which is the computer, and output to zone 6, which is the bar. So, now, if I can remember what I did with my phone, hang on. It's here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's over here. Alright, so we go over here to the phone, and the phone itself, you put it in Bluetooth mode, and then it will know. I can just show you this right here. Okay, so I'm going to just default it off. I'm going to turn it back on, and it's going to see the Russound. So I'm just going to connect to it. However, what nobody really knows here is that the little brain box I need is up in the living room. I've got to connect it to the LAN, or not. It seems to say it's paired. I don't think that's right, but let's just have a look here. Okay, so it's doing this little thinky think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. I'm going to wire in the Bluetooth module upstairs into the living room, so that way it's nice and central to the house. And I'm going to do a little bit more farting around down here. Okay, I'll be back.